I'm 15 weeks pregnant, and after my boyfriend came home from a night out with his friends, I checked his phone and found something that made me question everything about our relationship. We've been together for 5 years. 5 years, that's not some casual situation. That's history, shared memories, fights, forgiveness, plans, and now a baby on the way. My pregnancy wasn't planned, but it's real, and I've been trying to hold on to the idea that we can make this work, that we can be a family, that he wants the same future I do. That's why this hurts so much. The night itself didn't even start badly. He told me he was going out with his friends from around 11 at night until late. He actually asked me if I wanted him to stay home instead, which almost made me feel reassured. I told him no, go out, have fun, enjoy yourself. I didn't want to be the controlling girlfriend, especially now. I wanted to be supportive. I wanted to trust him. The only thing I brought up before he left was one specific concern. I asked if there was any chance they'd end up at a strip club. That has been an issue before because of one particular friend in his group. Something similar happened in the past, and it hurt me deeply. We talked through it back then, and I thought we had moved on. So before he left, I was honest. I told him that was the one thing I was worried about. He acknowledged it right away. He said he understood, and that was exactly why he had asked me in the first place. He even told me it wasn't part of the plan, and that he was driving himself because he didn't want to get dragged into anything like that. So I let myself believe him. He stayed out until around 4:30 in the morning. When he came back, nothing seemed obviously wrong. We spent some intimate time together, and after that he fell asleep. It could have ended there. Maybe it should have. But I couldn't shake this feeling in my chest. At some point, I got up to use the bathroom, and when I came back into the room, I looked at him sleeping there and suddenly had this urge to check his phone. I know people have opinions about that. I know some will say if you feel the need to check, the trust is already gone. Maybe that's true. But in that moment, I just needed to know if my instincts were lying to me or trying to protect me. So I checked. The first thing I noticed was that he had taken down his most recent Instagram post. It had pictures of both of us in it. Not a ton, just 2 photos of us together, but enough to show that he was in a relationship. And suddenly, that post was gone. Then I saw he had a new recent follower, a 23-year-old woman he hadn't followed back yet. That alone already made my stomach drop. But what really pushed me over the edge was when I looked at his recent likes. His most recent like was on a woman's photo, a woman he had sexted in the past. And I know that because I found out about it before. He was supposed to have her blocked months ago. That was the agreement. That was part of how we moved forward. So why was he still interacting with her? And when I checked her profile, I saw that he had liked another one of her pictures back in December too, after Christmas. That's when something inside me just went cold. Because at that point, it's not just about one like. It's not even just about one woman. It's about what it means. It's about what he is choosing to do behind my back, while I'm here carrying our child and trying to build a future with him. I'm not even sure sad is the right word anymore. I'm angry. I'm exhausted. I feel disrespected. I feel stupid. I feel like I've been trying so hard to be calm and supportive and understanding, while he keeps finding ways to leave the door open to other women. And what hurts the most is that I don't even know if he really wants this life with me. That's the question that keeps running through my mind. What do you actually want? Do you want this relationship? Do you want this baby? Do you want this family? Or do you just want the comfort of having me here while still chasing attention from other women whenever you feel like it? Because I'm not okay with that. I don't want to scream at him, even though part of me wants to. I don't want this to turn into one more chaotic fight where he deflects, minimizes, or tells me I'm overreacting. I want him to hear me. I want him to understand how deeply this affects me, especially now, when I am at my most vulnerable. I am pregnant. I am carrying his child. And instead of feeling safe, I'm lying awake at night wondering whether the man beside me is quietly keeping his options open. I need the truth, even if it hurts. I need to know whether he genuinely wants the kind of life and relationship I want, or whether I'm holding on to something he has already mentally checked out of. And if he doesn't want this, then fine. That will break me, but I'll deal with it. What I cannot handle is being made to look foolish while I try to love him honestly. I cannot keep pretending everything is okay while he sends mixed signals and hides behind half-truths. I don't need perfection. I need honesty. I need courage. I need him to be real with me. So now I'm sitting here wondering how to even begin this conversation. How do I tell him what I saw without losing control of my emotions? How do I ask him what he truly wants without it turning into excuses and blame? And more than anything, if you were in my position, pregnant, hurt, and starting to lose trust, would you still fight for this relationship, or would you walk away?